The most epic Chapter 3 moments in Fortnite. Fortnite comes with a lot of epic moments, especially when pros try to pull a really difficult move and blow it off. There are also other times when we get to witness some really sick moves that can only leave beginners and even other pros breathless in excitement. Well, we're about to review some of these amazing moves. Welcome to GOAT Gaming. Today's video is definitely going to be an exciting one, as we will be checking out the most epic Chapter 3 moments in Fortnite. Ready to begin? Well, let's get right to it. Number 6. The Spiderman Moment by NickE30. If you've seen the recent Spider-Man movie No Way Home, you will understand the level of skills anyone using the Spider-Man character will be capable of in Fortnite. One of the epic moments we cannot forget in a hurry was when legendary Fortnite player NickE30, using the Spider-Man character, made a magical move in Fortnite Chapter 3. It all started when it looked like NickE30 was caged by his opponent. But, in a deft move, he created an escape route out of nowhere. After the escape, he popped out a look-alike spider parachute to land in a safer zone. But it appears his opponents were not done tracking him and behind. There were guns blazing all around. NickE30 knew he was being followed and managed to use the parachute to form a decoy. The opponent still did not know what NickE30 was up to and kept firing from close range. At first, it looked as if he was going to make landfall, but he did not. In fact, while still in the air, NickE30 was able to make a 360-degree turn around right in the air, brought out his gun, and boom, with a clear target, he was able to shoot through the red dot and shut down his opponent. That was amazing from the amazing Spider-Man. Number 5. Plan to kill the Foundation went wrong. Not many people were aware that Dwayne Johnson was the Foundation in Fortnite Chapter 3 until he unmasked himself. Throughout Chapter 3 of the epic game, Foundation remained the main man to beat because just like his days in the WWE, he remains a tough boss to beat. While many people were having trouble beating the Foundation, it appears Zimmies had figured out a plan that could easily eliminate him without much stress. So, Zimmies, in a live stream, started his journey of eliminating the Foundation as promised, to the admiration of many Fortnite followers and players. He needed to, because the Foundation has been the reason why many Fortnite players, including pros, have been sent to the lobby. Hearing there is an easy way to destroy the Foundation boss is worth streaming. Zimmies' technique to eliminate the Foundation required a harpoon. So, the player had to build as high as possible and harpoon the Foundation. In theory, this was a great plan, but not going to work against the Foundation. It seems the Foundation got the details of Zimmies' plan ahead of time. As Zimmies was building high to implement the harpoon, the Foundation pulled the rug out from under his feet, making him land straight on the floor. The entire plan blows up on Zimmies, leading to his eventual loss against the Foundation. In the end, the notorious Foundation still had his victory party, with Zimmies being the eventual loser. Number 4. NickE30 Discovered Pay to win exclusive Spider-Man. Fortnite is a game of wonders, and the more you play the game, the higher your chances of discovering something new about the character you are using in the game. For NickE30, discovering the pay-to-win exclusive Spider-Man emote is one of the highlights of Chapter 3 of Fortnite. In this clip, NickE30 understands that his opponent could easily track him down by paying attention to his footsteps and position. So, what did he do? He just hung up on the ceiling using the Spider-Man emote he had just discovered. And just like magic, this skill was all he needed to neutralize his opponents. All he had to do was hide his feet as well to keep himself invisible. He made a quick charge at his opponent and immediately ran back into the room where he could easily apply the emote. His opponents ran into the room with the aim of taking him down, but that didn't work out because the opponents thought the room was empty. And in a shocking attack, he dropped off the ceiling, and without his opponents noticing him swinging down, he drew first blood even before they noticed. Did that work? Well, it did just fine. Number 3. Riding on a shark. To understand Fortnite, the first thing you need to grasp is the map. Yeah, the map. Failure to understand the map may cost you a lot and even lead to your elimination in the game. But do you know what freaked out the most players when Chapter 3 of Fortnite was unveiled? It was the sharks. Just like in the Deep Blue Sea movie, the sharks in this chapter of the game were practically everywhere. And of course, they were dangerous. If a player falls into the wrong position, you end up in the belly of the big fish. But you can escape the shark attack, as all you have to do is to calculate your step and envisage the shark attack. While the sharks are dangerous, you can use them to your advantage in the game. Also, you can't use a harpoon because it doesn't fish them out. But there is something you can do to get the best out of the sharks, which is using a fishing rod. If you must ride and control the sharks, you have to use a fishing rod. Like in this clip, the shark made a frantic effort to make a kill, but the player already anticipated the shark's moves. Immediately, the player used the fishing rod on the shark and landed on the shark to enjoy a quiet shark ride from the water to the land. Number 2. The shark came for lunch. Fortnite is a game of wonder, and anything can happen in the game. In this clip, the player was playing around and trying to get the shark eliminated, but the shark also came prepared. After so many attempts by the player to take out the shark, the whole attempt was futile, and we guess this player did what any rational soldier trying to regain strength after offensive will do: find a bunker to rest. But as far as Fortnite is programmed in the absence of a bunker, you can just create your own room to form a shelter over your head. And that was what the player did. He was seen retreating, creating a wall for shelter, and then grabbed the jerry can of water to quench his character's thirst. But in the process of doing that, the shark wouldn't back off. The shark came all the way from the water, broke down the wall, and in a single move, swallowed the player. You know that feeling you get when your favorite soccer team concedes a last-minute winning goal after a tough 90 minutes? That's exactly how it felt when the shark snuck up on this player. Number 1. Not the best way to dive. In Fortnite, you can pull any stunt such as diving, snot jumping, and any other cool move you can ever imagine. But we must warn you that some of these moves can come at their own risk, especially if you're trying them out for the first time. Sometimes you will be lucky, while other times it may not go the way you plan. In this clip, Nasty Boy was trying to pull a stunt similar to some of the ones you see in the Spider-Man movie. In the clip, he tried to use the Spider-Man Mystic by trying to land. At first, it looked like he was getting the move, but that wasn't happening. At least, not at that time. Nasty Boy didn't get what he bargained for at all. As he was about to touch down, he crash-landed because his diving style was terrible. As stated earlier, in Fortnite, you can take risks, but when you do it wrong, you are going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happened to Nasty Boy in this clip. And that's a wrap, guys. These are some of the epic Chapter 3 moments in Fortnite that we just can't get enough of. What is the craziest move you've ever seen any character make in this incredible survival game? Let us know right there in the comment section, and we'll be sure to drop our thoughts on it. Until then, see you in the next video. I'm out.